Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And that one all the way over the back line of the end zone. Can't do that anymore. Per the new rule, cost you 5 more yards, and the ball comes out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. First snap, and Murray goes to the air. And they're going to get him again. Remarkable. How about that to start the game? 2 sacks on the first 2 plays. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, it's Murray. That's caught downfield by Harrison. A gain there of 23 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. 17 yards that time for number 17.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
It is a big gain for Arizona, and even 30 yards. They'll run it here, and it's Connor. Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal. Again, it'll be Connor. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3. Big play coming up, third and goal. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Cardinals. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, Smith. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 15 yards to pick up. Good for a first down. On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Walker. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. It's also a first down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the gun, it's Gino. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Seahawks first down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. The tight end, Fant, in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Smith. He'll check this one down to Charbonnet. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. We'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Rayshawn Jenkins this time on the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Man open is Jones. He's got it. And he will score. Zay Jones. Touchdown, Arizona. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the punt.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. He'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 31 yards. Smith now to throw on first down. That's the big tight end, Pharaoh Brown.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
A second down throw for Smith. They'll set up the screen to Charbonnet. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Smith, RPO, and that's Lockett. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. So backed up now to the 8-yard line. It's third and goal. From the shotgun, Smith. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And now it's fourth and goal. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Seahawks will cut the lead down to 4.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Here's first and 10. Now Murray. This one intercepted. Picked off by Kayvon Wallace. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Murray now to throw on first down. That's caught downfield by McBride. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
That's good for the Cardinals. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Pass complete there to Harrison. And he will score! Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Now Prater to tack on the extra point. His kick is good, and the Cardinals have taken a 4-point advantage. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Justin Jones finishes that one off. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I will be right back after this. Here's 3rd and 7. From the pistol, Smith in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
Now Murray on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Play action now. It's Geno. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. Geno to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. 2nd down. Smith. Now he takes off. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
They'll try and run it with Walker. A gain there of 11. First down, Seattle. Back is Smith. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Smith. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, they go with Walker. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So a very tight first half, a 1-point game here at the break. And we'll send you about a mile north of here to our studios in the Creative Village. Standing by, the coach with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. Smith. That's out to Brown. Right side. Complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. On play action, Smith taking the deep shot. for Smith and Jigba.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the defense has it. And so much for a nice passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
They'll throw on, and for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
From the pistol, here's Walker. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
This one quickly out to Lockett. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On 2nd down, Walker. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. Frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
They run with Walker. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now, Gino. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Here now, 3rd and 5. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. on first down. It's Murray. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Now Walker. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
Well, this is why the head coach makes the big bucks, Mike, to make decisions like that. I think at this point in the 3rd quarter, you have a chance to really make a statement by coming away with 6. I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going for it on here on 4th down. I'm being aggressive.
A 49-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Seahawks will extend their lead. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. A handoff, running left, it is Walker. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 12-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Walker. And he's into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Throwing now, Murray on 1st down. That'll be taken in by Connor. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Murray. toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything, but at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
On third down, Murray. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Give them 16 there, and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Walker. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
The gain of 7 brings us 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the handoff, this is Walker. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to penetrate in the backfield and take the runner down for a loss.
So, no shortage of offense in this one.
With the score at 41.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Lockett headed in motion. Quick throw here is complete.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Three for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Seahawks will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll get that complete to Harrison. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He's got space inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks' 10-yard line. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
And a short pickup down inside the 10. Here now, second down and goal. Here's Geno. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And the defense rallies to the ball, brings him down at the 5. It's fourth down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on third down. He gets tackled short of sticks. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Now, Murray. The completion for Zach Pascal. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Murray now to throw on first down. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.